How's it going, folks? It's Slowbone. Welcome back to House of the Dragon. Right now, I'm catching up on the episodes that I've missed due to the technical errors that I was enduring in the past couple of weeks. So here we are with episode 6, I believe. I think this is episode 6 now. And I am aware that this is going to be I think it's 10 years, a 10-year time jump from last episode. So a lot of things have changed. The younger actors are now gone, and we have their replacements who I read were actually cast beforehand. So this was always something that was going to happen. So we're just going to have to go with the story, or at least I am, because I'm a few weeks behind at this point. And as I said, I just want to catch up, so we're going to dive right in. But I will say that I have seen a few promo screenshots. This was a couple of weeks ago because I tried to avoid even the next episode after this. The King Viserys looks like the Crypt Keeper. He's been through some shit. He's older, but it looks like his sickness is like deteriorated his entire body. So I love that he looks like that. I know it's a weird thing to say, but I've always hated time jumps and when characters just physically do not change whatsoever. It's like, yeah, this person is 25. Now all of a sudden they're supposed to play a 50-year-old. Like I don't see the difference. So I like that they added some makeup, prosthetic, whatever you want to say. I like that he actually visually looks like he's been through shit. Age and stress and sickness. So that looks great. And I'm also aware that Daemon, I think he marries Laena Targaryen, who the king was originally supposed to marry if Corlys, his proposal went through. So Daemon marries or remarries because he just killed his wife. And while we know Rhaenyra and Laenor have married, we saw that at the end of last episode, but they have some kids now. Same thing with Daemon. Everybody's got kids. Alicent has more kids now. Or another kid. Rhaenyra finally has children. Same thing with Daemon. But the interesting part is some people have been saying that Rhaenyra, she likes to have fun. I'll word it like that. Apparently the kids might have different fathers, so she gets around, and that's gonna be a plot element apparently, because technically they're bastard children, but more so that somebody or people are aware of this situation. I don't know. So we're gonna have to. Or again, I'm kind of phrasing this in the context of us, but I'm going to have to wait and see how this unfolds and what is in the future for this series. Because I know there's going to be another time jump some point. I'm like, I hate these things. Nothing will get me to love time jumps. But I have been reassured because the showrunner or somebody high up in regards to this series specifically said that we're going to have the same sort of tempo or pacing that we're accustomed to in the original Game of Thrones, like in the earlier seasons, in season 2. So it's going to slow down, no more time jumps. We're going to get at the heart of the story. So I'm like, that sounds great. And I also mentioned that next week, everything is going to be back on track with 2 episodes of Daredevil and the X-Men movies that I've been talking about for almost a year at this point. When it happens, it happens. I'm not going to give a specific date, but closer than you think when we're going to I'm going to start rolling those bad boys out, okay? Here we go. All right, well, I'm starting this up now. I don't know if it's going to be like a smooth transition or just jump right into the time jump. I have no idea. Yep. Based on the names I'm reading, we're just going to dive right into this time jump. That's not what I thought was going to happen, but all right. Childbirth. Oh, the sound design of this on headphones. Oh my god. Okay.
The Queen has requested that the child be brought to her immediately.
Is this what I was talking about earlier? Like the Queen knows it's not Laenor's kid? Ooh, ooh. I am so regretting wearing headphones. This is like a horror movie.
Let me take him.
I shall get no such satisfaction from you.
Just take my arm at the least. Was it terribly painful?
Oh, God.
What do you think?
I took a lance through the shoulder once.
My deepest sympathies.
I don't know why, but I love the energy Lenore's giving off right now. Seems super chill.
What is it?
Fuck. Walk.
Did she say fog or fuck? Man, that's terrible. She has to walk up all those stairs in her condition.
Unless you wish to carry me down those fucking stairs.
Ah, so she did say fuck earlier, not fog. older Rhaenyra's got a mouth on her. Man, this one continuous shot has been great.
Princess?
There he is. The embodiment of a red flag, Sir Kristen Cole.
You should be resting after your labours.
I have no doubt that you would prefer that, Your Grace.
So she doesn't trust her alone with her baby. That's why she went. Okay.
Happy news this morning.
Indeed, Your Grace.
Where is
Jesus, look at him.
Yes, you will.
Damn, they did a great job with him.
Has his father's nose,
Do keep trying, Selena. Sooner or later you may get one who looks like you.
Damn. The hell happened to Allison? I wouldn't say evil, but antagonist vibes right now. Is that a trail of blood? Yeah. Man, their pregnancy scenes in this show so far have been so, like, accurate and raw.
That looks like the perfect one.
I let Luke choose. Thank you, Jace.
Are those his kids?
What a fine night you're going to make, eh?
Definitely. That is definitely his kid. All of them. Trying to remember his name. I know it's something Strong. Harwin, maybe? And his dad is Lionel.
Terrible lack of respect.
A certain insolence runs in the family, I'm afraid.
Is she close to him, or is it just lust? Remains to be seen so far. Oh, and Allison's son. As soon as I saw his screenshot, I thought he looked like Finn Wolfhard. But then everyone else was saying it, and I'm like, I'm glad I'm not the only one who thought that. This is literally How to Train Your Dragon.
Dracarys Vermax.
Didn't make him light the goat on fire. Oh, man.
Eamon, we have a surprise for you.
Aemon.
Behold, the pink dread.
How come Aemon doesn't have a dragon? Don't they have a daughter too? How many kids do these people have? Oh, that must be so cool. There's a bunch of dragons down there. I mean, terrifying too. Don't get me wrong.
We shall continue this afternoon, Eddard.
Still expanding with that. This passion project has been going on for like 15 years.
To have one child like that is a mistake. To have three is an insult. To House Velaryon and the match he battled so hard to make for her, not to mention decency itself.
A black mare once. Black like a raven. And the neighboring stallion's side a foal on her. The stallion was as silver as the moon on a winter's night. Unremarkable brown horse you ever saw. Nature is a thing of mysterious works.
Kind of like Tywin. Like he knows but won't accept it.
Know the truth our eyes can all plainly see. And the king, her father.
He knows.
Of course he knows. Or did once, but has convinced himself otherwise. He'll do naught but make excuses for her.
The Princess Rhaenyra is brazen, a spider who stings and sucks her prey dry. Spoiled cunt.
Damn, he's being petty. He got denied, so he's like, fuck her then. Oh my god.
Whose idea is it?
What the fuck, dude? And his mom walks in.
The peg. Was it your plot?
It was Jace.
I can definitely understand where Aegon's heading.
If Rhaenyra comes into power, your very life could be forfeit. You are the challenge! You are the challenge, Aegon! Simply by living and breathing! And in their bones is that one day you will be our king.
For the sake of the realm, God, I hope not. I mean, he could outgrow his very apparent immaturity in a number of ways, but I don't know. He seems like he'll grow up to be like a repulsive or vile character, just based on what we've seen of him so far. Damn, that is a big dragon. That might be bigger than his dragon. He just flew through the fire.
Aegon the Conqueror.
Curious where they are right now.
I wish to offer you a permanent residence here in Pentos, Vineyard and the Wood. The tenants would pay their tributes annually to their new Targaryen lord.
Continue.
This and its allies.
We are travelers. We've already extended our visit here.
He's like, oh, hold on a minute. He wants the rewards from this quest line. He almost seems happy, which is something weird. I don't associate Daemon with ever being happy, but he looks very content with his family life.
Welcomed and feted.
And eternally guessed.
Precisely. We are without responsibility. Political scheming.
This is keeping up with the Targaryens.
I know.
Jesus, Viserys.
Lads have learned together.
Dude aged like a bottle of milk on a dashboard.
Aegon.
Oh, he's so sleazy.
Seems the younger boys could do better with a bit of your attention, Sir Kristen. Or I merely suggest that method be applied to all your pupils.
Yeah, he's not doing it for Rhaenyra's kids. Only Alicent's.
Eldest son against eldest son. I know you've never seen true battle, sir, but when steel is drawn, a fair match isn't something anyone should expect.
Damn. Why is Kristen such a dick, man? Damn, he almost got him. I want Aegon to lose so bad.
Use your feet! Don't let him get up. No! You dare put hands on me! Aegon! Strong, that is the prince.
This is what you teach, Cole. Cruelty.
Your interest in the princeling's training is quite unusual, Commander. Most men would only have that kind of devotion toward a cousin.
Or a son.
Or a son.
Yep. Oh, Jesus. I mean, he low-key deserves it, bro. What the hell happened to him? I liked him the first couple episodes, then he's just been like a downhill, ticking time bomb of toxicity.
To accusations of an uglier treachery.
And what treachery is that? Don't play the fool with me, boy.
And yet today, you publicly assaulted a knight of the King's Guard in the defense of your...
Who the hell is singing?
My dear wife.
That's him?
Swells the breast.
Would you mind, Sir Carlo? I'd like to speak with my husband.
Damn, he gets to do whatever the hell he wants. He loves this arrangement they have with their marriage.
About our son's parentage. Vile, disgusting insinuations.
Insinuations, are they?
They are our sons.
And I have played my part here faithfully for 10 years.
The finest horses. Drunk the rarest of wines. Fuck the lustiest boys. This was our agreement. I have not begrudged you. Cheers.
The wise sailor flees the storm as it gathers.
Are commanded to remain in King's Landing and at my side.
Oh, she ended that very quick. I mean, I understand him. He just wants to have fun. They're not his kids, so he does not care whatsoever.
I was without one until I was 15 years old. And now I ride a Vhagar, the largest in the world.
I mean, it was a big dragon.
Father ignores me. Laena has written, Rhaenyra has delivered another son.
Mention if this one also bears a marked but entirely coincidental resemblance to the commander of the city wall.
You long for home.
No,
I don't believe you.
believe what you please.
You laud the virtues of Pentos, but you have no interest in it. Do not sleep.
Well, how can I with you haunting my every move?
We should address the latest developments in the Stepstones, my lords.
Ever be shut of that blasted place?
I suppose I should call him king, as he styled himself when he won a battle there. Once.
That was a decade ago, and he has since left the region undefended.
We have left it undefended. I have felt the strife between our families of late, my queen. But we are one house. And long before that, we were friends.
Not anymore, apparently.
Inherit the Iron Throne after me. I propose we betroth him to your daughter, Helena. Ally ourselves.
He looks so happy.
All together.
Our most judicious proposition.
You must rest now, husband.
I love this version of Viserys so much.
We're a family. Let us put aside these childish quarrels. Join hands and be stronger for it.
He is so positive, and I love it. Yeah, she's much more cold and ambitious than before.
I do not need the blame.
I have come to resign my position as Hand of the King.
You have served me faithfully.
Is he missing an arm? Look like a sleeve.
What is this shadow? Name it if it casts such a gloom.
Turn around.
Your reasoning in plain language.
I would then ask leave to take my son from court and escort him back to the family seat at Harrenhal.
Do it.
Damn, bro. Alison's kind of scary, man. The actress is doing a great job. Yeah, I think he lost that arm because that was the one that was just always in a state of being infected. She's gonna have dinner with Larys.
With his eruption in the yard, your brother all but confessed the truth himself.
Truth has many flavors, Your Grace.
Damn, so he's kind of working against his brother and father here. If he's on the queen's side.
Of his son, my father cannot give unbiased counsel to the king.
He's the Black Cells.
What a collection of heroes I have before me.
Is that a bug?
I am prepared to offer you mercy, if you're prepared to pay a little price.
Oh my god, he's gonna cut his tongue off. Larys is sus as hell. He's against his family. He's cruel. He's scheming with the queen.
No, my lady.
A lot of childbirth in this show.
I've reached the limit of my art. I could lay open the womb. Try to remove the infant by way of the blade. Would the mother survive it? No.
It's gonna be like the first episode. Now the other brother has to make this decision. Wow, that dragon is so cool. Is she killing herself? Yeah, she is. Okay. I'm a bit confused, but I'm just gonna assume that she was gonna die anyway, or she was in too much pain, or combination of both. But I still have to say that dragon design is fucking amazing. That was so cool looking. And it was so big.
Princess.
I like Harwin. He seems genuine.
Might not be fun.
Is Larys Strong my father? Am I a bastard?
Oh, God. Man, the older that kid gets, the wiser he'll be, so eventually he's gonna fully accept that truth.
And made a spectacle. They whisper about me in the corridor as well. I leave them to it.
You always said if you were absent from court, she would pour her honey in your father's ear.
The wise sailor flees the storms it gathers. Bring him. We'll need every sword we can muster.
Well, that makes the offer sound better. Well, not much of an offer. Rhaenyra was demanding that they leave. Oh, wait a minute. Hey, it's that bug that was on his cane. Is he gonna try to kill his own family? Oh my God. Oh, dude, what? I feel bad because I just said I liked Harwin. He seemed like a really good guy. Damn, his brother's fucked up, man.
The futility.
Everybody in this universe. So evil.
Through life, unencumbered. If you ask me, hubris by Harren the Black is a monument to his own greatness. Blood mixed into the mortar. The Queen makes a wish. What servant of the realm would not strive to fulfill it?
I did not wish for this.
I feel certain you will reward me.
And it's gonna end. It's what I said last episode. This dude's name is Larys. It's like Varys with an L. It's like Littlefinger and Varys in one. Jesus Christ. Killed his own family. I mean, we've seen that before, again, in this universe. Shit is dark, dude. I love this episode. Oh, God. Whenever people are evil and scheming, and we have all sort of ambitions laid out on the table, and everybody's trying to undermine everyone else around them, and you can't really trust anyone besides your immediate family, but even then you have those little outliers that are just like, I'll kill them all to raise myself. God, dude. Now it's picking up. Now it's dramatic and interconnecting storylines, and as soon as we get, I know there's another time jump, but as soon as that's over with, then it's going to be like, ooh, really, really hitting its stride. And it just seems to be getting better and better, so yeah, I'm very excited. I have to say, because I want to keep this a little bit short, but this is kind of like almost an introductory episode as well, because we have the new cast members, and some of them died. Well, really, the only one was Laena. And because Harwin and I think Larys Strong was his father, the Hand of the King. I think they were the same, but they just like tried to make him look older. I mean, a part of it was it's kind of hard to consistently make somebody look older every single episode, applying makeup and prosthetic and then doing even more so. And I know there's going to be another time jump, so they were probably like, it's going to be a little bit difficult. Why don't we just kill them off to make it easier? But I'm going to assume that how the story goes in the books or how it's mentioned, because the books is not really like a linear storyline, that they also died. But damn, Larys is, oh boy. And surprising there is, I still can't understand Alicent. As I said, she's a little bit scarier now because she's, I don't know, she's just got like scary energy, and it's not the actress, because I said in the very first episode, the only person I really know is Olivia Cook, and that's from Ready Player One. she's a good-looking actress, but I'm just saying that's why she's doing a great job of making herself seem sort of powerful, but also scary. Like, yeah, don't cross her and stuff, but I don't know if she's cold/cruel. I kind of get hints of that a bit, but then the reason with sort of like how she's saying it's an insult to the realm Rhaenyra's kids, like, she's technically right. For all intents and purposes, she's right. So I can't really be judging her and be like, damn, what the hell's the matter with her, when she's actually being pretty much within the law, technically. So it's just the way she's doing it. She's doing a great job at, like, acting-wise, but she's scary, though. And from the end, when she said, I didn't want this, so that kind of shows that she's not, like, over the edge to get what she wants. Because I'm not clear what she wants. I think all she wants is for her kid to inherit Aegon, that little bitch, to inherit the Iron Throne, and she wants everything to be sort of her way. I wouldn't say friendly, because she doesn't appear to be friends with Rhaenyra anymore, but she's doing her duty as she did with marrying the king. So she's kind of, at this point, she's accepted the life that she has, but now she's kind of grown into it, because experiences and decisions change people, and she is definitely different. I mean, everybody's different from when they were younger, especially 10 years of experience. That can change person. But I think the trajectory of her storyline, based on her situation, being married to the king, and knowing that Rhaenyra is going to undermine her at the king's word that she's heir and her bastard kids, like, she's definitely grown bitter and feeling like she drew the short straw. So I get that. I get it. But how she's going to keep performing, I don't know. And then we have Kristen Cole, who I was like, yeah, this guy is a little in over his head with the whole Rhaenyra marry me and then killing Joffrey publicly at a wedding. I'm like, okay, this guy's very, no. If you ever see a dude like that, or if you're dating somebody who has that type of character, run for your life. And now he's being very spiteful towards Rhaenyra and her children. Same thing with poking and teasing Harwin. Like, I'm like, damn, okay, Kristen Cole has, I mean, he lost it before. Now he's just, like, completely gone. I'm like, okay, I don't care whatever happens to him unless he has a redemption arc. But damn, bro. I did not think I would be hating on Kristen Cole, but that's how it turned out. And so far, I mean, Daemon, I thought he was happy. He seemed happy with his family life, but I don't know if he's that good of a father, because one of his daughters said that Daemon's never around. But then we also had that ending moment to where Laena killed herself again. I'm unsure about that. I know she couldn't deliver her pregnancy, and judging on the timeline, or when this is supposed to take place, I know it's not in real life, but in this world, in the Song of Ice and Fire, we know we don't have current day medical technologies, appliances, knowledge to safely remove a dead child or a miscarriage. They don't have the equipment to do that. So I'm going to assume, based on everything, that she was going to die irregardless, and she was in a tremendous amount of pain, so tried to end it as quickly as possible. And she said she wanted to go out like a dragon rider. I don't think that's quite how it turned out, but she did die by dragon fire, so there's that, I guess. And a dragon's fire burns so hot. So that was probably, like, insta-death, so hopefully not a lot of pain on her part. And, yeah, as I was saying, with the kids mourning her, Daemon just walked away from his daughter. So I'm like, okay, it might not be the best of fathers. That's why I was, like, weirded out by the whole family situation. I'm like, Daemon, the father, enjoying family life and being playful and looking happy? What the hell is this? But then she said she missed her brother, and she thinks that Daemon does the same. So maybe he's going to go back to Westeros. I mean, he doesn't really have any reason to stay. He lost his wife now, and I don't think he wants the coin from, I think it was Pentos. I know he's across the Narrow Sea in one of the free cities. So he could go to Dragonstone, potentially. That's where Rhaenyra is, and maybe they can hit it off on. Also, Laenor doesn't even know his sister is dead. And where's Corlys, I'm wondering, and Rhaenys? What the hell happened to them? So I'm wondering about that. And finally, the last thing I have to say is just, I love Viserys, man. I said it before, he's not like a worthy king, and he doesn't really do anything that's sort of like kingly. Like, you're not like, yeah, I can really get behind his authority. I mean, he has moments to where he kind of has to, but that's just more so when he's just backed up against the wall and he's like, I have to do this. He doesn't really take the initiative on it. So here, he's just like, when things work out, he's like, oh, this is a great idea. Like, he almost has like a drunk sort of uncle energy about him. Like, he's old, he's tired, he doesn't care anymore. And I love it, dude. I love that. I hope nothing happens to him. He lives longer. I know he's like deathly sick now, or he's getting there. He's missing an arm apparently. But man, I love his energy here. So, can't wait for the next episode. I'm going to have to watch that tomorrow and try to edit it as fast as possible. And then watch the next episode because I have 2 more after this before I'm like officially caught up. So, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this one. Let me know what you thought about this episode if you want to, because I'm going to have to go right into the next episode. So, again, hope you guys enjoyed. And until then, I will catch you folks in that next reaction.